Hi, this is Lisa, continuing the conversation of the grief that's involved with purging. And this video is especially focused on those of you who have lost a loved one. And so a couple weeks ago, I was continuing to go through my belongings that had been in storage, and I came across a large bin that had my son's, a lot of his elementary and middle and high school items in it. And it really took me by surprise. So tip number one is I put that box aside because it was too overwhelming for me to go through at that moment. And so I had to prepare myself to look through that box. It was an unexpected container that I didn't remember that existed. So it just shook me up so much that I put it aside and came back to it. So that's the first tip. Sometimes if you come across something, it's okay to put it aside and return to it. Another tip that helped me when I did go back and open it was to sort out the items that were in there. It was just, I had just put things in, so it was all kinds of things from different grades and different writings and newspaper clippings and school things and trophies. It was just a mismatch of things. So the second step or tip is to make piles of those things and put them into manageable parts. So that is the next step. And then at some other point in the future, I'll go through it in more detail. So those are two tips. One, give yourself the space and put it aside. Second tip is to make piles, make it more manageable for you to go through. And you may even want to invite someone that you trust to be with you to go through this process, someone that you trust. The third piece is it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel heavy-hearted. It's okay to have those feelings well up, those really uncomfortable and painful feelings well up, and to honor them and to give them space and love. We've loved someone, they've passed, and now as we look through their things, it brings up so many feelings and memories. So to allow yourself the space and the time and the compassion for yourself as you go through that process. So I hope that these tips help you. I'll continue to share what works for me and what I know have worked for others as we purge different kinds of things in our life. Purging to make space, to open our hearts so that we can grow in compassion and love and in joy, of course. I hope that that's helpful, and until next time, be well.